All right, so we are at the Rancho Santa Margarita Skatepark. This is a park that's really kind of funky. If you first show up here, you might be like, what the heck? Why did I drive all the way out here? This is kind of weird. But once you get into the flow of it and get skating it, it is pretty kind of fun. So essentially, the main thing about this park is that it feels like it was built in the early or late 90s. It has kind of that funk feel where everything truly is custom. There's no ramp that's kind of built out of a skate park editor or Antonio Pro Skater. Like every single ramp here really is custom. And as a result, it kind of feels like it can be a little bit lumpy. The street section isn't totally thought out, but it can still be kind of fun, you know, just getting kind of the flow and groove of this place. The best part about this park is that it is out in the middle of nowhere. There's not a lot of people here. If you get here in the morning, you're gonna be skating this place by yourself. So we're gonna go around and show you some of the different obstacles here and why it's fun and why it's not fun and what you can do to make the best of this park. So this is the bowl section of the park. It is kind of fun, but also really lumpy. You've got to figure it out. If you try and go in here at, you know, Mach 10, just ripping through here, you're gonna fall. Because you gotta get used to the lumps in the concrete and the really uniqueness of this spot. So it has this waterfall section where it's kind of like a snake run where it's gonna bring you down about 2 or 3 feet and then down another 2 or 3 feet until you're into the deep end. So you start out shallow and you end up deep. Again, some of these walls get really steep out of nowhere, so you've got to be careful, but overall, once you got it figured out, it's pretty fun.
The wall is so steep.
So this right here is the pool. It really does feel like an actual pool. Again, parts of it are kind of lumpy, but that's what makes it kind of feel like you're skating a real pool. This thing is totally skatable. It's got decent coping. It's got lots of wax on it, so you can grind away. Not that I did or anything. And yeah, it's pretty fun, especially once you find the little pockets and grooves. This is definitely a pool worth checking out. So behind me is kind of the funky little street section. We've got 2 sets of 2 stairs, a manual pad, a ledge going across a gap, which you're probably not gonna be able to hit. And it's kind of tied together with a little ramp on the edge so you can kind of carve over out of the street section so you don't always have to ollie down the 2 stair. On our other side, we have another ledge, which is pretty hard to hit, and I'm standing right in front of. That kind of curves around, and then we've also got a wall ride. So we've also got this crater behind me. It's really super steep, kind of fun, a little difficult and weird. It's just kind of something unique that you're not seeing at new kind of skate parks. Behind that, we've got a 10 stair, 2 hubbas, and a rail. Again, you gotta be kind of gnar to be throwing down that. Maybe willing to hurt yourself a little bit, but it is, you know, a nice square rail and nice proper square hubbas, so you're gonna be all right. On the front side, 50-50 if you're regular side. Hubba, it does land into a quarter pipe a little bit, so you gotta watch about that. Behind it, we have kind of a little quarter pipe section to lead us into the whole thing to kind of, you know, be able to turn around in the park and keep you flowing. Overall, this park's super fun, but if you are looking for the best skate parks in Southern California, this definitely isn't it. This is more of a funky park to stop by, to have some fun, and to get away from it all. I give it about a 3 out of 5 stars if we had to.